out the pattern that when I go outside in the morning, then my microphone wants to connect to Bluetooth, and then it doesn't want to pick up my sound, even though the earbuds are downstairs in their case charging. So I turned off my Bluetooth and came back, and I'm starting here again. So hopefully you all will be joining me soon. So I have one thumbs up. So I think maybe you can hear me. Hear me now? Can you hear me now? So welcome to Tuesday, June the 4th. And let's see here. Yeah, Tuesday, June the 4th. And I want to talk to you about a couple different things. Nothing too crazy or earth-shattering, but okay, there you go, Linda. Hi, thank you. Marie, hello. Good, Brian, thank you. Okay, so I was just saying it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I hope that your day is off to a good start. I managed to get outside today, which is a major win for me this morning, so thank you for the support. I hope you guys are off to a good day as well. Okay, so let's get started since people are starting to show up. I'm late, so my 9 o'clock client canceled, so I will probably hang out longer than 5 minutes. Okay, so let's see the updates. So I just love bags that are like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. I just love bags that are like come with products. So like this was Mara got a weighted plushie like stuffed animal, and it came in this bag. Thank you. And so I just love this bag, and you can actually feel along the seams there's a wire in there so it holds its shape. Love it. Look at the handles. So this is going to be my go-to travel bag. I wish it's just an awesome bag. And the zippers go all the way around now, or all the way to the two zippers that go all the way to the bottom. Now, I don't love zippers for yarn. So I just have to be really careful not to catch the yarn in the zipper when I zip it up each time. And I have gotten this yarn caught in the zipper already because it's so tiny. The yarn is tiny. But in general, love it. Now this bag was from a set of sheets, and this is also a really nice bag. So it's a top feeding zippered bag, and it's got a nice base, so it actually sits pretty evenly. And this is the diagonal baby blanket that I had been working on for a while, and I'm now doing the edging. So it's getting there. It's almost done. I kind of stalled because I was thinking, oh, I should not do any more of it until I get on camera and do it on camera. Otherwise, this would have been done a week ago. I just didn't, I thought, oh, I'd better just wait until I'm on camera to finish it so that we can do that. So anyway, so this one is waiting here in the wings. So my plan is to do a video for this, to do a video for the shawl that I'm doing, to do a video for the hat that I just finished. So I was just writing down like the multiples and like how many stitches and stuff for the hat. So this, I'm planning to make this a video today. And I do have a block of time a little bit today. And here's even a step out. Look at that. When I made it smaller than I anticipated. Okay. So like I even have a little bit more time than I anticipated today. So I should actually be able to get some of these things done, because apparently many people like to take the summer off from therapy, which I don't blame them. Therapy's hard work. I know that people have a love-hate relationship with therapy, and so anyway, I'm getting a lot of cancels right now for summer. So I get it. It's going to mean a smaller paycheck for me, but I'm going to be grateful for the time and use the time wisely and enjoy and have a restful and valuable use of my time when I do have time down. Okay, so the other thing was I wanted to start another mindless crochet project that I can do during meetings. So that I had done the granny square blankets up there. So those were perfect because I didn't even have to look at that. And I'm trying to think of like what other stitch could I do that is completely mindless to where like I don't even have to look at it and I could do it while I'm working or while I'm in a meeting. So, any ideas of a stitch that you can do blindfolded? Anyway, the color, I do have this big bag of various blue, yellow, white, cream, multi, and light blue, and a burgundy in there, and a navy blue. All of these sort of coordinate. Maybe the light blue, not so much. Maybe I'd have to take out either the white, the cream, or the yellow. I don't know about the blues, but they sort of coordinate, and they are all Willow Daily yarns. They're all Willow Daily yarns. Okay, and so I forget who makes these. Well, it's Willow, Willow yarns, but I can't remember where they're sold. But anyway, I've got a bunch of these. So I've got several of these. I've got at least 3 of these multicolors. So I could do one blanket out of the multicolor, probably, maybe a small blanket. Then if I put all of the others together, I wonder if I could, I guess I could make a stripe blanket. I bet that would be pretty nice. The blues are all sort of different. So I've got this blue, I've got one of this blue, I've got a little bit of this blue. So they don't quite go together. This bottom one is kind of more purpley. So maybe I would leave that one out and then make this medium. I have like 3 of these. So maybe this 3 of these. Oh, this is deluxe worsted. So I'm wrong. It's not, this one's not daily, Willow Daily yarns. So I guess these are 2 different yarns. They do look a slightly different in color. Good morning. Love making blankets. Willow is sold on Hirschner's. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate the reminder there because I had forgotten. So these are slightly different. Oh boy. So if I made this into a striped blanket, I would need to separate these by a color to make it look like the same color. So if I could do a striped blanket of some kind, blue and yellow and cream, blue and yellow and cream, with a thin stripe of dark blue occasionally. How about that? What do you think about those together? And then I guess I would keep the, I don't know if I would I don't think I would throw in the purpley, although I do love the purpley. I have a little bit of this. Do I want to throw in an accent of that color occasionally? It would have to be just like a single stripe. So this would make maybe a really cool like plaid blanket of some kind, but then I would need to think about it and watch what I was doing and not mindlessly crochet. So I got to decide about that. So these are the colors that I'm thinking about doing. And then there's like this one random like maroon-ish color, which I love. Love stripes. Thinking using the multi for the body of the blanket. Okay, love stripes. And I missed your comments there. So let me, because I was looking the wrong way. So the multi though looks great with this one. So I could do the multi and then this ball or something. Anyway, these are just like random balls of yarn that I really love. And I'm trying to decide like how to use them efficiently, how to use them creatively, how to use them with a gorgeous project. So I needed to make a decision. Maybe I could do this one, a granny square blanket, but that's just going to look muddy. I love, you've heard me say it. You've heard me say it 100 times. I love multi-yarns, but multi-yarns and crochet don't look as good, in my opinion, as multi-yarns and knit. Maybe I should knit something? Blasphemy. Do you think I should knit something? I could probably knit garter stitch without looking. I could probably knit stockinette without looking. Oh gosh, I don't know. What do you think? I hate I hate to waste my time knitting. Corner to corner garter would look great. Oh my goodness, Marie. Garter, like corner to corner. That would involve me like paying attention to like adding stitches on either end, and I don't trust myself as a knitter that much. um, although I have this really cute book of knitting pot holders. So that's like a stitch sampler book, and I really like it. And I don't think I've been able to even complete one. um, so I'm just not a very good knitter. And my purl rows always end up tighter than my knit rows. So I know that I should maybe use a bigger needle for my purl rows. Garter stitch is great with multi. So now I got to think about that. What do I want to do? I don't know. What do you think? So again, it's just important. I mean, everything I do, knit and crochet wise, like I feel like it has to be for the channel. Like I don't have time to just do stuff for fun without it being for the channel, because I barely get enough channel content up as it is. So, oh, thank you, Marie. So I always think about like, how can I most efficiently, if I'm going to do something crochet, how do I do it in such a way that the channel, that you all benefit, or that I can show you, or that you would be interested, or that it's different. Then crochet a lacy border with one of the solids. Oh, that's tempting. That is really tempting. And I don't want to do Tunisian knit stitch because that would be too thick. Although it looks very much like stockinette, a whole fabric of Tunisian knit stitch does look like stockinette. It's really so much thicker and has less drape than knit stitch or stockinette in actual knit. I wish I trusted myself enough to do like a field of like maybe garter and then like eyelets around the side just to give it a little bit of laciness, but I'm not sure I trust myself to do that and actually finish it. There's also that. So, maybe I'll play around with that today. Maybe I'll have to add that to my to-do list. Oh, my to-do list. So I'm working on it. Oh my gosh. 1% better. 1% better every day. I don't need to do everything all at once. Just be 1% better every day, right? Okay, so in the meantime, I'd like to get moving on those videos so that you'll have one tomorrow, and maybe if I could even do a couple ahead so that you've got the next 2 Wednesdays of videos, then I won't feel like such a negligent mama to my channel. And I have been wanting to do those for a while, and that would get them off my to-do list. So maybe I'll get those started. I kind of like the idea of stripes for this blue, yellow, cream combo thing, because then I can add in like a random stripe here and there of one of the the colors that I have less volume of, and it might still be kind of cute. It might be kind of nautical. So I think I might want to do that for a nautical inspired baby blanket. Working on baby book number 3. I haven't even finished the first one. Oh, well, at least I have them separated out, or I could just publish one massive collection, or I could break it into 3. I think I'd better break it into 3, because then I've got more chance of actually getting the first one done, because the first one is written almost all tech edited, tested. Like I had testers do all of them. So it's a matter of like compiling all the information and figuring out some format. The artist in you says that you need to have a project going for you, for fun, to keep the creative side from feeling burned out. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe you're right. I would like to have a little knit something going, but I'm a little intimidated by a knit blanket, even a knit baby blanket. I'm afraid that I will um, lose interest. Although the Tunisian shawl that I'm doing right now feels like knit in that it's the same row over and over and over and over again. Of course, knit is not always like that. There's always, all different patterns, of course, but my knitting skill is not that great. So this Tunisian I'm having fun with, but there's some variety in the yarn too. I do have some multi yarn that might look great in knit. I wonder what I would make for it. So many ideas. And now I'm thinking of more crochet ideas like popping in my head, like, oh, I could do this or I could do that. And it's like, oh gosh, Ellen, hold yourself. Get something done. Quit starting new things and get something done. Not to compare myself to Lionel Richie, the musician, but I once read or heard or something that he had like a closet full of unpublished songs, just like waiting that he just hadn't gotten to yet. And sometimes I feel like that. I just have so many ideas that just haven't been able to get to them all. And they just sit here waiting. Right here waiting for you. That's not a Lionel Richie song, I know, but anyway, it seemed appropriate at the time. I think that one was Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting for You. Okay, so don't give me more ideas, Brian. I have too many ideas as it is, and I need to like implement some. Chop chop, get with the program. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get going and try to accomplish at least one video this morning before I get started on my work day, and maybe start one thing at a time, Ellen. One thing, just one thing. Do just one thing. And then I'll do another thing. But don't come up with 5 things, Ellen, because that's too many. Just one thing. All right. I hope you have a valuable, relaxing use of your day. And I will see you tomorrow morning, I think a few minutes before 9. I know I was late today, but my 9 o'clock canceled. So tomorrow should be a few minutes before 9. And that's all. I hope you have a great day. It can be anything that you can pick up and put down, but just knowing that you have a fun project around will clear the mind. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll see what I can come up with. A palette cleanser, so to speak. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.